Okay, next stage in our construction is our front frame. So again, we've marked out on the slab, basically this is what our front frame is going to look like and where it will be going. So first stage in the front frame is we want to box our header beam and our upright. So after we've boxed our header beam and our upright, we're going to move on to doing our left and right hand mullions. So there's some marking out, some spacings in there for some bracing, and then we'll bring them all back together, join it together with our diagonal uprights as well. So first of all, it's just our header beam and our upright, just boxing that. So just making sure you're nice and flush on the ground. Now spacings for this header beam is every 30 centimetres you need to put a screw in. It doesn't have to be exact. Now once you've done one side, we need to flip it over, do the other side. Once we've boxed those two pieces, we need to put some brackets on them. So we'll just grab our multi-purpose brackets. Now these need to go flush on the edge. Then we need to do the little upright. Again, a couple of multi-purpose brackets. Again, flush with the edge. Okay, once you've boxed those two pieces, you've put your brackets on. This upright needs to go in the middle of this header beam. Now distance across there is 2300, so half of that is 1150. So we just need to mark 1150. And on the back part of it, and then just position your upright centre of that 1150 mark, just there. Okay, next stage in the construction is doing our mullions. So we've got two sides, this side and the other side. We have our cross members and a little 100mm C-section down there which we put our bracket onto. So what we need to do now using our instruction manual is just get the correct measurement and the correct spacing. So going with your instruction manual, just get the right distance between. Okay, once you've marked that out, then it's a case of attaching these together. So attaching your cross member into your two uprights using that marking, okay, and one screw at a time. And then we'll flip it over, do the same thing. We check all our diagonals and measurements, and then we can screw it off completely once that's done. Okay, once we've done our two mullions, what we need to do now is connect our header beam to those two mullions. So again, using your instruction manual, for this size shed we're measuring up 1750. Do the same on the other side. So what we need to do now is attach that header beam for these ones to make it a bit easier. You can pre-drill your holes. Once you've got that first one in, then the other ones should go in fairly easily. Alright, do the same with the other side. Once we have our header beam screwed off to our mullions, now we just need to put in our diagonal pieces, joining them on the edges and in the centre. So we just need to put one screw in the corner just to hold it in place. Do the same on the opposite corner, then on our mullion, and then in our centre. Just need to check our diagonal now, so outside corner to outside corner to make sure we're square. We need to flip the frame over. Again, just check that, because you've moved it, you just want to check that diagonal again. Okay, Now we need to screw off this side completely, flip it back over, screw off the other side, lock it all in, and that's our front frame. Okay, we've just finished our front frame. Now just the last check, just to make sure that the portal frame that you did earlier matches up as in width and height of your front frame. So best way to do that is just to put the portal frame on top of the front frame. Make sure you flush at the bottom. You should be right this end, and your height should be pretty well similar.